While everyone was looking to BYD and Toyota's battery technology, Chery made a breakthrough that shook the entire EV industry. Yes, we're talking about Chery's new 1,000-kilometer range solid-state battery, which even experts are saying if true, this will completely change the game. Imagine a battery that offers twice the energy density of today's lithium-ion batteries, charges faster, and can travel more than 1,000 kilometers on a single charge. Could this be the biggest turning point in the future of EVs? Chery didn't make this claim just for show. They've stated that this technology will be ready for production by 2026. This means that in the future, EVs will not only be cheaper and faster, but also ultra-light and ultra-powerful. Now, the question arises, will it really surpass companies like Tesla and BYD? Will this new battery usher in a new era in the global energy race? And will this change the entire electric car landscape? In this video, we'll reveal all the secrets that have shaken the electric vehicle market. So stay tuned until the end of the video, because the information that follows will change your perception of electric vehicles. And yes, don't forget to subscribe to the channel before you continue with the video, so you can be the first to see these exciting and real updates. Before we dive into Chery's new market-shattering battery technology, let's take a moment to learn a bit about the company itself. Honestly, its journey is a story in itself, showing that with passion and hard work, anyone can really become a big name in the world. Founded back in 1997 in the small Chinese city of Wuhu, this company has grown to become one of the world's fastest-growing automobile companies. At first, Chery was largely unknown. It was mainly recognized for its small domestic vehicles and affordable cars. But over time, the company transformed itself so much that even major companies like Tesla and BYD don't take it lightly. In its early days, Chery faced many challenges. It lacked brand value, an international network, or a strong technology base. But it emphasized one principle: learn, don't copy, create. This philosophy shaped the company. Chery first strengthened its foothold in the domestic market, then gradually expanded into exports. Initially, it began selling its cars in markets like South America, the Middle East, and Africa, where people needed affordable and reliable vehicles. In these regions, people perceived Chery cars as affordable, yet durable, and this is where the company's identity began to emerge. Gradually, Chery increased its investment in technology, opening its own engineering labs and research centers, and importantly, they work not only on EVs, but also on hybrid and fuel-efficient engines. Now, talking about the EV market, 2023 was a landmark year for Chery. According to reports, the company sold approximately 1.88 million vehicles, of which over 480,000 were electric and hybrid cars. So, this means the company is rapidly advancing not only in the petrol market, but also in the electric future. Chery's biggest advantage is that its focus isn't limited to China. The company has launched its models in over 120 countries and is now preparing to enter Europe, South America, and soon the United States. The company now has several sub-brands such as TGO, Aizo, JQ, and Exceed that target all types of customers. Exceed is specifically designed to compete with premium brands like Tesla and BMW. The JQ is known for its family SUVs, covering the mid-range market. This diversity really sets Chery apart from other companies. Chery's unique strength is its gradual integration of AI, smart drive systems, and new battery technology into its cars, making sure they're not only affordable, but also smart and future-ready. This is why Chery cars are now passing European safety standards, and, honestly, demand for them is growing. While the world's attention was focused on BYD and Toyota's battery technology, a major breakthrough occurred that shook the entire EV industry. Yes, we're talking about Chery, the company that without much fanfare introduced a technology that could change the game for years to come. At the time, everyone was praising BYD's Blade battery, which boasted fireproof performance and extended range, while Toyota was touting its solid-state battery as a revolution in EVs. But then Chery suddenly announced that it had a 600 watt-hour per kilogram solid-state battery, a battery that could deliver twice the energy density of any electric car today. It sounds like science fiction, but Chery even showed off a prototype and it's already caused a stir in the entire industry. What exactly is a solid-state battery? Now the question arises, what exactly is this solid-state battery whose name has caused such a stir around the world? Let's understand it in simple terms. Most electric cars currently in use have lithium-ion batteries. These batteries contain a liquid or gel-like substance called an electrolyte. Simply put, imagine two batteries, an older lithium battery and a solid-state battery. Both are the same size, but a solid-state battery can deliver twice as much power, or even more. This is why companies claim that if your EV today travels 500 kilometers on a single charge, it can go over 1,000 kilometers with a solid-state battery. And not just power, these batteries also charge faster because energy transfer is so fast in solid electrolyte. This reduces the full charge time by half or even less. This means that while today's EVs take 1 or 2 hours to fully charge, a solid-state battery can do the same in 15 to 20 minutes. Another significant advantage is its long life. Repeated charging and discharging of liquid batteries degrades the chemicals inside, reducing battery capacity. However, this problem is much less common in solid-state batteries because there are no liquid reactions, so their lifespan is estimated to be like double or even triple. Furthermore, these batteries perform better in both cold and hot climates. Liquid batteries can freeze in the cold or deteriorate in the heat, but solid-state materials can actually withstand these temperatures. This means that whether you drive in -°C or in 45-degree heat, the battery will perform the same. Now, let's talk about the thing that surprised everyone, the 600 watt-hour per kilogram battery density. This sounds very technical, but simply put it refers to how much energy can be stored in 1 kilogram of battery. Wh stands for watt-hours, which indicates how much power a battery can deliver for how long, and kg stands for kilogram, meaning weight. So when we say 600 watt-hours per kilogram, it means that each kilogram of battery can store 600 watt-hours of energy. Now this may sound like a small figure, but it's actually a huge step forward for the EV world, because the batteries used in electric cars today have an energy density of between 250 and 300 watt-hours per kilogram. And it won't just affect range, it will also impact the car's weight. Because when a battery can store more energy, you won't need a larger and heavier battery to cover the same distance. This will make the car lighter, and well, a lighter vehicle means more pickup, less power loss, and better efficiency. This means that along with performance, the load on both the battery and the motor will also be reduced.